Howdy folks, it's DIECAST Buffet here again, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. It's time for race 30 out of 36. It's the Banquet 400 at Kansas Speedway. So last race at Talladega was a complete disaster, and it could have been all avoided if I wouldn't have been so hard-headed, and I just went with a much simpler setup, but took a look at our sponsorship. So they just wanted us to finish top 20, qualify top 25, and rank 15th in earnings. Those are three very, very easy objectives. We just got to finish top 20, man. That's all we need each week. So easy. 12 more races on the skid pad, which is actually going to help our tire wear, which is something we have been struggling with. Dover. Let's see. How's things going? So we got a real, yes, we got a 77 power engine. Holy cow. See, if we repair this for 2 races, I want to make sure we have equipment constantly being worked on, man. So let's see, tire grip, see condition. If we overhaul this, that'd be a 72. Oh, that'd be 72. If we repair it, let's see, if you overhaul it, that'd put tire wear to 71. What's the difference in price? See, if we would do that for, what, 2 races... would be you know what, I don't think it's worth that extra 100K. I think I'll just settle with just a 2 race repair just to make sure our equipment is in the top shape. Engines are definitely going to go ahead and repair this, get that repaired in 2 races. Got our body shop. We still got to wait 2 more races before we can get a spare body. I mean, we've been dealing pretty much one body for the entire season, for both seasons, last season and this season. So that's what we're working on there. Let's go check up on a team. Let's see how the morale's doing. Happiness. It's actually kind of in the toilet. He actually wants to go. Hines wants to leave. Yeah. He wants to leave, so I don't know why, but we might need to fire him. I mean, if he wants to leave, I guess, let's go ahead and get rid of him. Oh, we could hire him back. Let's see. Who's got the best? Yeah, we'll hire him back. Oh, wait. You can fire him and hire the same guy back. I didn't know that. Okay. So, I guess we'll leave him on the team. Oh, well. How much money is he making? He's making the same amount. Okay, no big deal. Make sure I didn't stop any of our building. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So that's what's going on in the shop. Standings-wise, Tony Stewart leads by 74. And we only got a handful of races left, guys. We're running out of time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 races to go, and he has a 74-point lead. It's not over, but, man, it's getting down to the end. Kevin Harvick won the EA Sports 500. And guess who won the Aaron's 499? Kevin Harvick. So that means Kevin Harvick swept Talladega in 2004. That is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get our Kansas car ready. We got the 70 tire grip, but we have that 77 power engine, man. Oof. Let's go to Kansas. Alright, folks, so we qualified 20th at Kansas. This is a track that I generally struggle at, and in at least this game. Thunder 04, the first race here in the career mode, oh my goodness, it was terrible. We qualified 20th, so we got the first sponsor objective done. Can we get the second one, which is finish in the top 20? Let's sit it down trackside for the Banquet 400 pre-race ceremonies.
Hello and welcome to the Kansas Speedway for the running of the Banquet 400. Tell us a little bit about this track, Barney.
Well, the track is pretty similar to Chicagoland. They were both built at the same time and added to the schedule in the same year. Not really any history built up here yet, but I'm sure there will be soon.
Jeff Gordon started out his career with a big splash, didn't he, Barney?
In 1992, Jeff Gordon became the first driver ever to win Rookie of the Year in both the Winston and the Busch Series.
The 82 car looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
I spoke with one of the tire changers on that team this morning. He was standing in victory lane when I saw him, and he assured me they'd be there at the end of this race. Well, we'll soon see if that's the case, but with the streak they've been on, I wouldn't put it past them.
gentlemen, start your engines.
Engines are fired here. Tony Stewart and Kurt Busch on the front row here at Kansas. Junior and Stewart both battling for the 2004 championship. Stewart going for 3 straight Winston Cup titles. Who will take home the championship? 7 races to go. One of those two are going to be a Winston Cup champion. Meanwhile, though, we need to finish top 20, and of course we're lined up outside right next to Ward Burt. So we can try to clear Ward here. This car, man, I feel like we're going to be struggling on tire wear big time here. We just got to just stay focused and just settle in. That's what I want to do, just stay focused and settle in. Talladega is behind us. Let's just focus.
Number 17 is still there. Picked off another position.
Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Clear on both sides.
Just gotta stay focused. Stay focused, guys. Stay
The
focused.
leader's got you by 2
Lap 2 in the
seconds.
books here at Kansas. We got that 77 horsepower engine, so we got a lot of speed in the car. Handling's not the best, grip-wise. We're not running the freshest chassis I'd like to be running, but it's not the worst. I've definitely raced with much worse. Oh, Lord, the car's getting loose there. We did make the car a little bit loose in the setup, so we wouldn't affect this, or tightness wouldn't affect us so much later in the run. I don't know what we're doing there. We need to get out of that situation there.
All clear, buddy.
Oh boy, we're sliding up the racetrack. Kick the throttle, kick the throttle. We're gonna lose that position, that's okay. Again, we're just bounding for a top 20, man. That's literally our objective. That's what our sponsor wants. Says, look, we want you to be in top 20, that's all we want. I'll take that. You know, full sponsorship wrap, top 20 expectations. The earnings one is really easy, so I'll take it. We've already got our qualifying objective done, so Maxwell's happy. Craven's blocking us hard, I don't blame him. Man, this car is just on ice. This is a tough track. It's just like Vegas in this game, man. It's just a tough track.
Still there. No pressure.
Followed Kevin Harvick, last week's winner. He swept both Talladega races. That is really cool.
Not too happy with it.
Just to see one driver win both Talladega races, that's really cool. Michael Waltrip led a few laps. The guy right in front of Harvick, he blew up last week. Mikey's certainly one of the best at the restrictor plates, that DEI horsepower. 2004 was the last year
Number 29.
of that DEI, you know, restrictor plate run, essentially.
Okay, we're clear.
Leaders out front.
We gotta
3.5
protect our engine too. We're redlining, so we'll have to make a tire pressure adjustment on the pit stop to fix the redlining. And what I mean by redlining, I mean we're running very high RPMs. It's in the red on our little meter down there. We're running 13th, which is not bad, to be honest. It's not bad.
The 29 car is outside.
Harvick out of the way almost there.
Clear.
We got a lot of speed, but I feel like it's a nip and tuck type of track where you can only really get one guy at a time.
Number 29 is
Yep, I had to back out of that one, man.
Save your tires.
The 29
Hard to get around Harvick, but we got around him. Not the way I wanted to, but we did. Kurt Busch just fell back to outside the top 10 in the first run today.
You can catch
So
it.
the Sharpie Rubbermaid Ford Taurus is not dialed in.
You should be about halfway
Kansas is a
off.
tough track. It's freshly paved too, so it's very fast.
Got one eye. Still there.
I'm not able to go full throttle in the corners like I want to because there's cars ahead of me. The closing rate, I'll just bump right into them. I got a little damage on the right side, but I think we'll be okay.
The 97 car is still there. Make it
Trying to take care of this equipment right now.
all clear.
We should have finished top 20. That's literally the only thing we need is a top 20. Sorry, Mikey.
The 15 car is up high.
Jeff Burton
Number
here.
15 is still there. finish with that
Go
pass.
slide up in front of Waltrip. Oh, car's getting very tight there. Yep, in the wall. And Waltrip's right there. Sorry, Waltrip.
Try not to hold him
Didn't
up
mean to.
Number 15.
Okay, we'll have to get that repaired.
Okay, buddy. We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
Okay, we're clear.
Easy, buddy. That left
And the
front
wall
tire
again. Yep, we slammed on the brakes. We shouldn't have done that.
Okay with the car? You're clear.
It's okay. We'll get it back. It's only lap 10, so pit stops are happening right now. So we're looking on fuel. We can pit next lap, which I probably will. Pit, get the thing fixed up, and we'll just push hard for the last round of the race and try to see what we can come up with.
The left rear's getting warm.
Number 22 is gaining on you. The 22 car. It's up high. You're dropping back. What's wrong? Clear all around.
Several of the crews now
Or
on the
damage.
board begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit
We got to repair the damage because the car, it'll be too slow.
within the race.
I think we can make that second back up.
The crew jumps over the wall.
I think it's worth taking the time right now because of the extent of the damage. It wasn't just like a slight scrape.
4-tire change. We'll also put in 2 cans of gas.
Come on, come on. Alright, wasn't that bad. 16.7, not too bad, not too bad. Could have been better.
There's traffic. Take it
But
easy.
we just got to get back out on the track and we got to earn it. Top 20 is where we need
On those tires.
to finish. Kansas is a track that I'm not really that good at. I'm trying to blend here. There we go. Very cool paint scheme by Dale Jarrett this weekend. And also noticed Bobby Labonte. He's racing his 2002
Number 11 is
2001 Interstate Batteries scheme, and when that car was ran, it was actually ran on the Pontiac Grand Prix. Well, it's ran on the Monte Carlo in this game, and it looked really cool. Don't tell me it went the wrong way on the tire pressure adjustment. I think we did, guys.
Watch the cars coming out.
I think we went the wrong way on the tire pressure adjustment, so the car is going to have even more red line speed, which is not good for drafting.
Car inside.
But we can't do nothing about it.
Okay, we're clear.
Man or bed, gotta lay in it now. But that damage repair, I think that was very important to get that done as we tagged the wall.
We've made it to the halfway mark.
I just don't know how much time we've actually lost.
That's another rearview mirror. Clear.
Remember that Bristol race where we were redlining the entire race? It was a 50-lap thing. We stuck it out. We didn't quit. And we finished in the top 5 thanks to an amazing caution by Ward Burton, which I think is a glitch in the game. Because I've seen that happen, the same identical caution. And it's always at that same identical race with the 22 car. It was pretty crazy. We actually managed to go around Bristol for 50 laps. 50 laps. By constantly tapping the throttle so we didn't blow the engine. We survived that. That was one of the craziest events I've ever had in a NASCAR game, and we can't focus right now. Stupid Jimmy Spencer, by the way. Or not Jimmy Spencer, excuse me, Casey Mears. The leader finally pitted, but we're outside the top 20. We got some ground to make up, guys.
Number 32, down low. Up another spot.
We're 26th right now. We might gain a few extra spots, but we still need to run down these cats. Cars, why, car, why? Why are you so tight at the end of the run now? Car was not this tight earlier. It's that stupid air pressure adjustment, I guarantee you. It's altered the handling of the race car. So now the car is even tighter, so it means I can't be on the throttle as much. Dang it. There's Ward Burton right there.
The 22 car is
We're
inside.
25th right now, but man, I don't think we're going to get that top 20.
You're clear.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
We need to run them down, man. We have time to do it, but it's just, do we have the race car to do it? Can I personally do it? Just don't know. Car is just not handling the way I wanted to. And okay, so goodbye sponsor objectives, because we're going to finish 31st at the end of this race. Yep. Yep. Because the tires are already worn, and Casey Mears is on her inside, and I can't do nothing about it. Car is slipping, and it's tight at the same time. Yep, we're going to finish 31st as I tag Ward Burton on accident. Wait, this is just Kansas for you, man. But this sucks, though, because that's 2 races in a row we did not finish top 20. This sucks, because we're going to probably lose our sponsorship at this rate. Thank God we only run Kansas once. What the heck happened there? Oh my God. I bumped the analog right, and it just slung me in the wall there. Man, this car is just garbage, man. This car is straight up garbage. We got an engine failure down here on the apron, and it is Matt Kenseth. He is out at Kansas. So that puts us up to 32. I mean, we're not going to get the top 20, but I don't think we're going to get in the top 30. I don't think we're going to even be able to make it up there. Just the way the car is, the handling right now, it's just going to keep sliding until we spin out. I mean, look at this. You can't even control that, because when you do it, you have to turn right, and it just turns you straight up the hill. Then you go in the wall. You can't fight the loose condition. You can't. Because when you do, you slide up the hill. Like this. See, right here, it's turning me. Look at that. I mean, I can't even focus. It's as a racing 50 overall equipment right now. And this darn race isn't over yet, unfortunately. I mean, look at this, man. I can't even land the car without it spinning. I don't even care anymore right now.
Take a look at the fuel gauge.
Yeah, I do care about finishing good, but we can't. We're going to be dead last at this rate. Oh my lord, this car is so bad right now. And we still got 3 full circuits around here to go.
Got one eye.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Biffle.
Number 16 is going on.
Brake check. Let him go by. I was going to wreck if I
We're
didn't.
off the pace.
38. This is mediocre.
Still there.
Oh, boy.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Sorry, Biffle. Oh. And we blew our fuel cell. And we just did a flip. Wow. Wow. Well, so much for that. We actually made a good bit of money, though. $433,000, but man, that is just that sucks. Kurt Busch, how did he get back up there? Kurt Busch wins at Kansas. He must have did something to get that, like some crazy strategy. Benson gets a top 5. Tony Stewart does not get the win after leading 19 laps. Where did Junior finish? He finished 8th, and he led 4 laps. Ugh. Rough race at Kansas, man. Rough race. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it greatly. DIECAST Buffet, signing off.